So today I'm in local pine woodland here in the UK, England. We've got a mix of trees really. You've got birch and hazel, but you've got this nice pine bit. A lot of the trees are falling over. Just love the pine. The only trouble is the workmen or whoever have been in clearing the woods. Over there's a big open patch. It used to be quite dark in here. I saw a deer over there one time, got a fallen tree in there. We're starting to set up already. The guys over in the back there. Don't want to camp under there. So you've got like a boggy swamp thing there. That's what the workmen people are clearing, because you can see daylight over there. Last time I came here it was dark. Got Jim Bob there with his 3x3 tarp. Doing his filming. Gary there with his hammock and basher. And I haven't quite finished yet obviously, but I've done this sort of diamond shaped. Me and my brother playing about with the basher in the woods. Ooh, that sounds rude. And bashing about in the woods, and came up with this diamond shape. It was kind of cool. It's a bit funny because it's on a slope. Maybe if I get a branch, pin that up. I think, yeah, I'll do that. And then my bivvy's going to be sticking out, and my feet end's going to be sticking out. But yeah, I might even lower it a bit and readjust it. So that's us for tonight. And you come over here, this used to be really dark, but we've got daylight. Forestry people or whoever doing clearance. See, all this was just thick woodland. It was boggy, but they're all open now, and they're working their way through all that, giving away our position, unfortunately. Well, the sun's setting. I think we've got about an hour left. And it only took me about 2 hours to set my setup. I'll show you it. It's the guys who've been working, cutting wood, whatnot. Again, there's Jim Bob's diamond shape, same sort of things I've done, but it would have been easier if I bought my big one, I think, 3x3. And there's his bivvy in there. Nice. Simples. That's obviously where we go have a fire. Gary's hammock. It's my it's sort of a bit like a 3x3 but with a basher. It took me ages to keep adjusting it. It sort of sunk a bit. The ridge line, can't really see it on the camera, but there's a ridge line along there. It's dropped and the ground's uneven. Spent a long time on sorting that out. Too long for my liking, but it'll do for tonight. We've got the Dutch Army bivvy in there, Gore-Tex, so you don't really need something, it's just something to cover the head end really. And I've got the OEX duck down sleeping bag, 4-season one there, multi-mat in there, reflective film as usual, waterproof coat, bag at the back, jumper inflator, Tiny little stove for coffee in the morning. Hat, light, cup, hand wipes, water. And this camo bag is on dinner. I'm going to do the rice meal thing. I've got some chicken in there somewhere. Soup, chicken there to fry up. And there's my coffees. Just keep it all in this one bag. And got the US Army stainless steel frying pan. There's handle. Here's my spork, my other spork I made out of, I think this one's hazel. Yeah. Oil, cloth. So I've come over here to see if I can find anything to use as a stool, because I can't keep still sitting around chatting, but I want to get a stool. See, all these trees are cut down. All this is thick dark woodlands. I'll do a link at the end of this video to other camps here. Oh. This is where I'll get caught. Jeez. The old lumberjack. Get off my land. Nothing I could use for a stool. All too big really. I could sort of build one, but I can't be asked to carry too much because it's getting dark. Mass destruction. Although this is normally covered in water. Let's get very swampy around here. No, nothing easy enough for a stool. So this used to be real covered. This is like a track off track, sort of like quite out of the way. Obviously this was all dark and covered, and we're just in there. And on the other side of this is not very far, is another opening like this. So I reckon they're working their way through maybe. It's a shame. Could make a stall out of that, put 2 sticks in, like logs or whatever, like a little stall, but I haven't really got much time for that now.
One of the 15 that all look the same. That'll be you soon, Rick.
So Gary's just got getting the fire on the go. I've just had a chicken soup and a
Say, oh, going now, it's ready.
chocolate drink.
What's that, a laser torch?
Bloody good torch. Expensive though, ain't it?
Yeah, too much for what it is.
Right.
So, because I want these to cook quicker, I'm flame grilling the outside. That seals them.
I thought he was going to say you could put them in the microwave.
Where's the plug?
Funny you should say that. First time I took my daughter camping, she actually brought a hairdryer with her. I never said a bloody word. I waited till we got all the way there, and she woke up next morning. I mean, bearing in mind she'd never been camping before,
Yeah, but it's
so
outside.
she didn't really know.
What do you think?
But yeah, she bought a hairdryer and straighteners.
Thought she was going to a camping site.
Oh. I've got too much chicken.
Again. You done that last time.
That's better than not having enough, mate.
That is very true.
It's like when I went camping the other week. I took some pork steaks and some naan,
Nice.
and some naan bread. So I just cut the side of the naan bread and have them, like sandwiches almost.
Yeah.
I had them in the evening, but I had a couple left over that I hadn't cooked, and a naan bread. So I did them in the morning. And my mate Mark said, that's a funny thing to have for breakfast. And I said, oh, so it's just like really thick bacon.
Yeah. If I put them there, we should be able to get that on the end there then.
I don't know whether it's turning misty or whether it's the smoke hanging in it.
I think it's sort of light rain, isn't it? Too busy moving the camera and burnt the pan.
Oh, yeah? That's alright, adds to the flavour, doesn't it?
Yeah. What I've got to do next?
I'd say then burgers is done.
Add the onions and peppers. I've done that.
Right, it's on that. Gloss
Add
over that bit.
seasoned rice. Seasoned rice. Oh, hang on. 2 minutes. Add the seasoned rice. That's this, I guess. All the chefs be watching. Don't do it like that, mate. Hell bloody lot.
Yeah, whack it all in, why not? Slightly toast.
We've got garlic mayo.
Yeah, garlic sauce.
Brilliant. I like that in a bacon sandwich.
Yeah.
Seasoned rice. Stir in the cooking sauce. Seasoning mix. Blah blah blah. Cooking sauce.
In other words, just throw it all in the fucking pan and stir it up.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
If I go by the book. Yeah.
Right, would you like your bun toasted?
Oh, it's making me one. Thank
Yeah.
you, mate. Yeah, thank you.
Slightly toasted.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, they're muffins.
No, it's fine.
So, right, outside or inside?
Inside.
Inside.
Helps hold it together a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I find with the burger buns you get, they tend to fall apart.
Yeah. Yeah, they break up, don't they? That's why I quite like them naan breads.
Yeah.
You just slice down one end and open it up like a pocket, stuck in them.
Although they've brought them new ones out. Right, inside or outside toasted.
Oh, I don't know. Either you two surprised me.
Right, you can have
Not
one
that
of
way.
each. One of each then.
Oh, yeah, don't ruin it.
Well, you wouldn't decide, so you get one of each.
So put in the burnt chicken, burnt rice, burnt cooking sauce, seasoning mix, something of oil, get that. Bring to boil, reduce heat, blah blah blah, 10 minutes. Well, it's over a fire, so
Right there, mate.
seasoning mix. Come on.
Lovely. That's all right.
Cheers, fella. Thank you.
Now, where do you want it? On the log?
Uh,
Oh, look. He's
bacon.
getting posh. The thick bacon it was from the butcher's.
Lovely.
Yeah, wild boar was fucking lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wild boar. I've had wild boar sausages.
Well, sometimes she gets the sausages and we split the skin and take all the meat out and either make them into our own burgers or make them into stuffing balls to have for a Sunday dinner. God.
Don't get too hot, as long as the flame don't go on the edge.
Yeah, it's a nice long handle, isn't it, on there?
Sauce ain't there.
Yeah, it's bloody 7 o'clock gone already.
Really?
Is it?
Go home in a minute.
Yeah, I've got to be in bed by 9.
I'll get told off.
Yeah, curfew.
Oh, chicken's nice.
I won't be too late off in the morning though, because I want to get home and get stuff sorted out and get my Sunday dinner on the go, ready to sit down and watch the Formula 1.
Oh yeah.
And it helps because I used to play. I used to play the game on the Xbox.
Oh yeah. So I just had my dinner, which was very nice. Rice and chicken. I'm just going for a little stroll. My head torch ain't very bright, it's only a cheap one. Right, there you go. Unfortunately, with all these trees being cut down on both sides around here, the wildlife has disappeared. I used to camp here and hear loads of foxes and loads of animals and whatnot. Hear nothing now.
And when he first got it, he was like, "Oh, this is really nice." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's factory standard." He went, "Yeah." I went, "Well, you want something that's a bit more special, so take it off the road and do it properly." And then when you do go to these car meets and you see these boys there with like these loud exhaust and they're sitting there and boom, 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 revving the engine. And they've got these little 1.2s, or you get these little pellets that put little dump valves in. Because they put a tiny little turbo in the engine, so it makes a dump valve go when they change. Yeah, that's all well and good.
Well, it's about 10:30 at night. I chose to go for a walk. God knows where I am. in the woods.
Rick upsetting the locals again.
So we're letting the fire die down. Have a half an hour or so, then we go to bed. So I say good night. Good night. Good morning, people. Everyone's up over there. Just about to see the bag hanging up in the tree, the little bag. I think we all had a bad night's sleep. I woke up because the mat was too hard, I had to let it down a bit, and woke up because I was way too hot. I got out my sleeping bag, then I woke up because I was cold, and then I was starting to be fully awake. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I think the other two, I think Gary had trouble with his hammock, and Jim Bob woke up early, wide awake, and went for a walk. I've literally just got up again. So yeah, bit of a rough night's sleep, but there you go.
Often have an hour or so on the sofa if I'm tired. Not any longer than that.
But no, it's an ongoing joke in my family that I don't really do takeaways.
So we all packed away. This is where I had set up, obviously. Basher, la da da, all in the bag. The bag looks bigger, minus the food. It's heavily packed. But there you go. Timber. Gary's packed his stuff away. Nice morning actually, the sunlight come through these trees. Have a little wander around the game. Yeah, it's cool. Sun's beaming through. Oh, and dog walkers are out. So yeah, this was our home last night. We're just over there. It's where I went wandering around for a little walk around here. Not the best of ideas, but there you go. Down here is where I saw a deer on the last camp or camp before that. Ooh. Animal tracks. Yeah, there was a deer on the end of this, drinking. Trouble is, you can see the light through there. That used to be heavily packed with trees. They've opened all that up. We think they're cutting the trees down to sell the wood. This big old tree here. Right, I've got to go back and grab my bag and head off. So I say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.
No, it's she's ex-forces, and whenever I've said to her about coming camping with me before, she says, "I didn't."
She said she just wouldn't be able to make it. You know, she's got so far now,